This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Minnesota Timberwolves come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Heat. Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
The NBA playoffs continue. Just two. Remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. So here's Miami's starting group. Stephen Curry's out there with Butler. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Davis. And it's
Dylan Dillingham, who has started most games, has had to set out due to size issues. I mean, he's still coming off the bench and playing great. Last game he had 15 points off the bench. I mean, I think that's pretty good. Come off the bench, put up 15 points. It's the guy that covered it, started for him. I mean, it's really his presence. You know what I mean? He had 5 blocks in the LA game. That's when he didn't play too well, but his presence is felt on defense. Difference. He's 7'3". Come on.
And for Minnesota, Jordan is out there with Bol Bol. And it's Durant. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Gobert in its center, locking down the middle. Taking a look at Miami. They've overcome a number of challenges just to get here. Now down 1-0. Greg, they face a huge hurdle.
And you know what? I think they learned a lot in Game 1. Playing against the best the league has to offer, they know they have to make some adjustments, keep everyone involved, and they have to hit the open shots they're given.
We were talking about the adjustments before. I agree. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ballgame. It's Curry outside. Offensive rebound. Gobert with the block.
Well, you have to be aware of Gobert on the floor. He's got a few Defensive Player of the Year trophies.
Their pass to Davis.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here. They're 0 for 4 to begin the game.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. For Miami, they've gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals. Here's Butler. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow.
Yeah, Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Edwards dishes to KD. Edwards finds Durant. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And for Durant, it's...
Yeah, we got to look at that. We got to. Right here. He gets by him, but he don't last. Butler, who put up a bunch of points last game, they're going to stop at this time, and they did a great job right there. This may have been a backcourt right here. No call, though.
Just that simple. Get the ball and shoot.
Butler against KD. And it's Butler missing.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Edwards, good. Edwards got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
Now here's Butler. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, the 7-footer Ayton, when he's this close to the basket, he's looking for the jam.
Butler against Durant. Jordan and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a
Yeah,
little
it's already
something extra on
10.
that one. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He told me, now that team goes as Anthony Davis goes. When AD is feeling good and he's in rhythm, everything clicks. Coach said we'll need a team effort at both ends. Our communication has to be excellent, and even then, we're not going to completely stop him. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Edwards, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Curry gets the bucket.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best 3-point shooter I've ever seen.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws of this. He throw good, Edwards.
Well, what you have to love about Edwards is his drive. This is a guy that wants to be an all-time great when it's all said and done.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Heat trail by 4 outside Curry. Davis kicks to Curry. Love against Durant. Curry a screen on KD. Love the pass to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. Butler from outside. Rebound Minnesota. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just 1 loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
And Ayton throws it down.
Great execution of the alley-oop. Of course, having Ayton to throw it to makes it much easier.
Now, here's Bull. No scoring in this one.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Minnesota making a switch here. Dillingham's checked in. And Miami with a change here, too. Oladipo's checked in. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 5-point game. They come off the loss on Friday.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game. They didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
The Heat trail by 5. Davis kicks to Curry. A three-pointer, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on 8.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first one falls.
Katie, one of the most prolific scorers in the NBA. The intrigue is how he does it with his stature.
So he gets them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
The Heat trail by 7. Butler with the ball. Curry setting the pick for Butler. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Dillingham with it, defended by Butler. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Dillingham, no good.
Yeah, credit the defense there. Not allowing the easy layup.
Poked away. Durant with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Up the floor. And slam dunk by Gobert.
What a slam by Gobert. He's solid. Getting positioning inside and using it to his advantage.
Minnesota leading by 7. Pass to Dillingham. And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two. Two-hand slam. Butler against KD. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Well, he was fearless there against tight defense. Ayton not scared of getting sent to the line.
And the first one drops. Green, he's checked in for Davis. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Here's Durant. And again, it's Minnesota.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Heat trail by 9. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. The offensive rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Durant kicks to Edwards. A 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And Miami shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Pass to Jordan. Now here's Edwards. KD on the wing, defended by Butler. KD's shot is off.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Butler kicks to Curry. Clock at 6. Back to Butler. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Butler's got his second bucket.
Yeah, this is a great play for Butler. He gets all set up and then just calls for the ball.
There's the three, and he's good on the three ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Miami's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Can't hit the step-back jump shot. And here is Durant. Jacks up a three. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll return shortly. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Minnesota in the lead. So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. They've got Morris. Ole is out there with Pokuševski. Then it's Dillingham, and it's Russell in at the point guard. Now, here is Russell. And here's Morris for three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And a guy with more of a mid-range game, Morris can still jack it up from deep if you give him enough space. And time.
The Heat shooting it, and here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this, and he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a
previous play is under review
to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
Russell looking around. Fires from deep. Pokusevski can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Burks. And Ball pulls it down.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And so Green will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 3.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Another miss by Minnesota. The Heat shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Here's Burks. Goes back up, outside for Davis. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And over the course of his career, Davis has become a much better shooter.
Oladipo against Russell. And there's the drive, and it's good, 2 points. Russell's got his first points in this one.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
And Minnesota has possession. Following the score by Miami. Poked loose. Here's Dillingham. And it's Miami with the rebound. Bull, and the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Outside, Davis, over Bull, and Bull sends it back. Pokusevski, the pass to Morris. No good from outside. The Heat trail by 3. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That is his first foul. A different look for Miami. Kevin Love's checked in for Green. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Jaime Jaquez. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Loads it up for Davis. And stolen by Dillingham. Russell with it. And Burks picks him up defensively. Here's the floater. Here's Bull. And it's Bull slamming it down.
The towering presence that is Ball. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
So it's Miami now. It's a 5-point game. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Russell against Oladipo. Russell dishes to Bull. They double him with Love. Bull kicks to Morris. Buries it from 3-point range. Morris has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Timberwolves. The Heat trail by 6. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Good ball movement here by Miami. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The foul couldn't hold Davis down. His scoring ability is just that strong.
And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Here is Durant. He's got 9. Over Love. And it's Durant missing. The Heat trail by 3. That's a 2 from Butler. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Count it. 6 points for Bol Bol.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Open shot, Butler. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. Timberwolves leading by 3. A crossover. Edwards can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Butler, no good. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me. Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Here's KD. KD is so efficient in there.
Anytime KD gets that low, it's a great possession for this team.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Green is checked in for the Heat. Victor Oladipo comes in for Burks. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Anthony Edwards on top. Outside Curry. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Edwards against Curry. Edwards drawing the double team. And they'll get another chance. The second chance effort. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Now here's Curry. Outside Butler. Green with a screen on Jordan. Butler from outside. And Bol pulls it down. Bol's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Edwards brings so much power to his game inside.
For Minnesota, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. He throw good, Edwards. And the Heat with some changes. Ayton, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo. Davis comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Richardson in for Curry. And Edwards drops them both.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
Inside, and stolen by Bol. And Edwards with a clear path to the... What a sweet jam by Edwards.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Now that was a nice dunk, boy.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. Edwards against Richardson. Butler deciding where to go with it. Ayton sets the pick for Butler. They get it back. Ayton finds Richardson. KD with it. Butler covering. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Heat trail by 10. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Love. To the middle. Here's Davis. Here's Ayton. And they get it and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end. And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Josh Richardson. And so Durant nails them both. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Down by 12. Oladipo outside. Pass to Love. Outside Butler. Lets it go with a three. Another shot. They shoot again. And Jordan sends it back. Separated by 5. Edwards, no good. The Heat trail by 12. Tries from 10, and he's... Fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And there's that scorer's mentality that Oladipo possesses, which really puts the defense in a bind trying to stop him.
That's good from Oladipo.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Oladipo hits them both. Minnesota leading by 10. Edwards looking it over. Pass to KD. A three ball. Oh my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a...
That was just sweet.
Moment to spare. He guts
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
And so it's Minnesota, 13 points up at the end of the period. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, Draymond, at times in that first half, they got it going in transition. Why were they able to beat you defensively?
I don't think it was so much defensively, but it was offensively. You know, we turned the ball over, and you can't defend that. You know, when they get out running, their guards are going to get loose. So we just got to stop turning the ball over offensively, and that'll help our defense a ton.
Yeah, your coach calls them plays of insanity, Draymond, so we'll see if you can adjust that in the second half. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
It's all been gravy, baby, and you know I know all the flavors of gravy. Movement, finding good looks, and shooting the ball at a high clip.
Yeah, beautiful execution at the offensive end. They're in firm control of this game from that standpoint, guys.
How many kinds of gravy are there?
There's barbecue, there's pineapple, there's some
gravy.
orange.
Taking a look at how the series is going for the Heat. They dropped game one. Now before they go home for game three, Kenny, how do they even the series?
To be honest, I wouldn't really know. I never lost a game one of the finals. Shaq, did you ever, I don't know, ask him?
Very funny. Seriously, though, it's just one game. You're in the finals, so get back to what got you there. Keep it up, Kenny.
Little spicy, Jet. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
to have you with us as we get